You know what I realize that we do a lot?
Put it in me?
Yeah, but also, it's like doing anything with songs. We just like mindlessly babble songs.
What?
Sealy Booth?
Sealy Booth from Bones, my favorite show. Oh,
that's gross.
fuck it, do it. Yeah.
I opened the door.
It fell. Epic puzzle time.
Oh,
Do you think without checking? Do you think Epic Mealtime still does stuff?
Absolutely.
They do. Okay.
I bet. I don't know for sure. I'm not.
Oh fuck! I was
I'm
supposed
not
to stay
fucking
on.
subscribed to them, but I guarantee they probably are.
I feel like I used to be because I know I.
Oh, I also definitely used to be.
Yeah.
But then it sort of just got like boring because
It's
like,
the same thing.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over.
Epic
and over.
meal time. Yeah, they got a
New video out yesterday. Go subscribe.
they got a video 3 days ago. 100-pound chocolate chip cookies.
100-pound.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought this. Okay, it should be. Is it here?
Cheesiest pizza. 100-pound juicy Lucy.
You. My pizza should not be juicy.
Giant pizza pocket. $500 s'more. Thanksgiving burger.
That
Covered
actually
in like
sounds kind of good.
covered in
Fuck.
like KFC gravy. 100-pound Chef Boyardee.
Oh.
Epic pork slab.
Epic pork slab.
50-pound barbecue Twinkie.
I blame Epic Mealtime for the egregious use of the word epic. I think they are the ones who put the nail in the epic coffin. Die!
The PlayStation Classic officially fails and Smash Bros. Sales cross 2 million.
Was that the no?
No, that is Spawnwave, the dude I was telling,
okay.
talking about who did the tech videos.
Yeah. Smash is killing it in the video game world right now. It's weird. Like, when you listen to your fan base, your games are pretty well received. Every other developer.
What? Nintendo make a game? No. Nintendo make bad games. Story-driven single player? No microtransaction? No.
No microtransactions? I mean, there's a few DLC characters, but there's like, what, 5?
Yeah, but
that's it.
Adding,
but I'm just that's it. You can play the game like
and the game works.
Yeah.
And you're not like buying a.
At this point, it's kind of sad that we have to be like, yeah, well, the game works, so.
Yeah. And you're not.
That's the selling point. The game's not broken on
you're
release.
Not buying stronger Uruks so you can get a good ending.
That's fucking bullshit. A lot of those games where it's like, well, you could beat it without the DLC. It just takes an extra 12 hours. I stopped playing them at that point because it stops becoming fun.
Right.
I'm not gonna put more money into it.
Whereas like with Smash or really any game with like story DLC or whatever, it's like you know you still have a game without that. The game isn't like.
Well, to be fair, like things like Shadow of Mordor and stuff like that, they do still have a game. But if for people who want to beat it, it's like way to be an asshole about it.
No, that's what I mean. Because I'm saying because like.
So speaking of which,
epic Sauron Eye.
Oh, I hope I don't have to hit it.
What? No, this isn't Zelda game.
This ain't an eye-based puzzle platformer. It's very intimidating, even though Link didn't move at all.
Oh, he's on fire.
Dude, he's fucking lit. Oh,
you know what's cool? Graphite is like a cool,
like a medium
substance.
Oh, like an artistic medium, or like
just like
in general,
the way it is. Like, graphite doesn't like melt when it gets really hot. You can like run electricity through it, and it gets like really hot.
Oh, you watch that Indian guy too?
Yeah, I watch Electro Boom constantly. He's not Indian. He's Iranian.
Oh. You know what's something my grandpa told me about graphite? Why they don't put lead in pencils anymore? They use graphite. He told me. It's because he didn't. He said it's because black people used to lick pencils in school, and they were getting sick, so they had to get rid of it.
Grandpa's a fucking racist.
I even knew that then too. I was like, that doesn't seem right at all. But okay. I don't know why he told me that, but I remember that vividly as a kid. That's why there's no lead in pencils.
No, there's no pencils because it's fucking dangerous. Not just because of black
people licking pencils in school. They were just sucking on them and they were getting sick. It's just stupid.
Yeah, I watch a ton of Electro Boom. Electro Boom's sweet.
Remember we marathoned him for a little while here.
Should I go watch Electro Boom?
He's really funny and he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
Mm-hmm.
Despite his accent.
Yeah, he's playing it off really well, which I think is part of maybe why he enjoys it. He's just like, that's just the guy he is, or maybe he's a sadist and likes.
Oh my god, the fucking like you can see like the arms glitching.
Dude, he's a SoundCloud rapper. Dude, this is what 6ix9ine is gonna happen in prison. He's gonna get a leech on his forehead and Link's gonna.
Soap?
Oh, I hope I didn't touch that 12-year-old. Uh-oh, Link!
It's too late, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to! My gun just went off! I don't know anything about 6ix9ine other than he's a joke!
Pretty much. Was that even timing this episode?
Uh-oh. Probably not.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Well, I beat the boss.
Yeah.
That's the boss.
Heart container.
Hey, look, you see that big, Play-Doh-y ogre man? Turns out he was just a regular old Goron that's got weird hair and really buff and doesn't look like any other Gorons.
Piece of him in the helmet.
It's the part of the fused shadow.
I don't like the name for that. Why can't it just be the helmet of Orichalcos or something weird? Yoink. You know? Why's it gotta be like?
Oh, speaking of
the fused shadow.
Speaking of Ori, that's the epic King of Darkness of this game. That's not the true antagonist.
Thanks to this
the fake out.
Thanks to this playthrough that we did here.
Yeah.
I was playing World of Light and Smash.
Yeah.
And there was this part where it was like asking questions about games.
Oh, no, you knew.
Yeah, and it was like, who's the King of Darkness and Zelda Twilight Princess, and the options were like Zant and Ganondorf and like some third option that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it wasn't Ganondorf. And
I would have if it hadn't been for us playing this, I'd been like, oh, Ganondorf, of course, it's Zelda. Who the fuck is Zant?
Yeah,
and then I'd have been wrong.
Now you're fucking epic dead, son.
Oh, my head is a anvil.
But you brought up, speaking of Orichalcos, for anyone who still follows
Yu-Gi-Oh?
For epic. For little Karibo, I think 2019 is his last year doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a long time.
I'm surprised it's lasts this long, to be completely honest.
I agree.
I think him and like Team 4-Star are the only ones from the like classic Abridged days that still do anything, and Team 4-Star I think does leagues more than Little Karibo, but he still has a fan base enough for him to still exist on YouTube, which is surprising.
I don't know. I really lost interest in Team 4-Star on like episode 20.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, I like it a lot, but the problem is when they got to like the Cell Saga, the way they wrote the show, it stopped being about like a lot of jokes, and it started being actually what the word abridged means. There was no real jokes; they just kind of abridged the episode. Mm-hmm. It's like I'm just watching Dragon Ball.
Right.
Which is great.
But with different voices.
Yeah. But I'm just watching Dragon Ball. Where's the funny? Why does video take 4 months to come out?
I can record voices and like...
Where's Ghost Nappa? Oh, I waited fucking 4 years for this part. Where's Ghost Nappa?
Yeah, I think after Ghost Nappa was like the last really that I watched of it. Like I watched a couple episodes after like they did like their little season finale or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's not really the same. You're like, it just wasn't like I didn't like the writing.
There's definitely a time that's gone, and writing's the worst part about it. Original team like OG Team 4-Star is very funny, and they're making jokes about the show itself. Mm-hmm. Now it's not about jokes in the show. It's they're just being voice actors talking about the actual plot points of Dragon Ball and sometimes making a joke.
That's how I feel about Game Grumps since John left.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I've been watching old Game Grumps, and I don't know if I told you this yet already. You said this a while ago, and I agree with you 100%. This reminds me a lot of old Game Grumps.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just autistic screeching, and no one knows what they're doing.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I'm completely zoning out. I've seen this fucking stupid shit so many times. Look at Colin's stupid head. Look at his stupid haircut.
Did I ever say this?
Looks like the bottom of a shoe.
He's got the "Can I speak to the manager" haircut.
Oh my Christ, he does. He also I know Link, he's kind of on a slope, and Link's lower than him. Colin's huge. Look how big that boy is.
Look at his beak.
His head is the size of Link's torso. Are you looking at this right now?
He's got a pointy nose. Why does everybody in this world got weird nose?
They're elves, I think, maybe.
No, we called him human.
Okay, in Ocarina of Time, they're more clear on why you had pointy ears. That's it. If you have pointy ears, you're a Hylian. You're not a fairy. Mm-hmm. If you had rounded ears, you weren't a Hylian. You were Kokiri, you're just something. I don't think humans are a real race.
But they always say human.
Because they're stupid. Oh, you know what I forgot to bring with me? Hyrule Historia.
Oh, yeah.
I remember 8 months ago when I said I was going to bring that over. We're going to figure out the Zelda timeline. Nope. A bunch of games have come out since then, and it's now obsolete. Fucking stupid gamers.
Where the fuck does Breath of the Wild go? I don't know. Who cares, man?
I think it's definitely at the very end of one of the... There are 3 timelines, too, when they branch off after Twilight or Ocarina of Time. Hero dies, Hero succeeds, and then Hero succeeds, and Ganon still comes back at some point. Those are the 3 timelines. And when the hero is defeated, it's all Zelda 1, 2, and something else. Mm-hmm. The hero succeeds. One point is where...
Oh yeah, because isn't it...
One point when
it hero succeeds but young, and then hero succeeds but adult, or something like that?
Kind of. There's one where the hero disappears, and then I think that's the one where it's more Wind Waker centric, because it goes Wind Waker, Spirit Tracks, and then
it's Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass,
Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and that's where that timeline kind of.
Then I'm sure Four Swords is in there somewhere.
Four Swords is actually part one of the first games in the timeline.
Oh really? I know Minish Cap is fairly early too.
Minish Cap, I think by that standards at the time, it's Skyward Sword, Minish Cap. And then it goes.
Here's the Minish Cap. It was in one game, and that's it. Goodbye.
Yeah. Apparently, Minish Cap was really good. Never played it, but I also didn't have
GBA, I believe.
No, it was DS.
Was it DS?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, what was the Square? The Square Game Boy. Game Boy Advance. No, it's the Game Boy Advance SP. That's what it was.
Yeah. It was Game Boy Advance.
Okay. I also forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Man, what am I doing? I wasn't paying attention to any of that cutscene. The person you're looking for in the Laurel and Promise Rites were... Well, good for you. And Twilight has fallen north, Kakariko Village.
I feel like Zelda would sort of suck to play on the Game Boy.
No, because it would just be like classic NES Zelda.
I suppose, but it'd be tiny, you know?
Oh, well.
Though, I mean, I didn't have much fun playing Phantom Hourglass or anything. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are underrated.
I didn't like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks when they came out because I didn't like the water aspect. The trains is what it really bothered me, but again, too, people freaked out about Zelda being boat based, and I thought Wind Waker was fantastic. Mm-hmm. So
they actually have fairly decent scores according to the internet.
I haven't played a lot of the 2D Zelda games. The one and again too, it's weird. With Mario, I'm better at Mario 2, the not real Mario game. Mm-hmm. With Zelda, I'm better at Zelda 2, the not really Zelda game. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Well, it's hard to say what is and isn't a Zelda game.
That's why when
people are like, Breath of the Wild's so different. It's not really like a Zelda game. It's yeah, but
sure?
Ocarina of Time is nothing like the fucking first Zelda game.
Yeah. Let's see if I can...
it's just people they want to stick to their own definitions for things, but it's if you look at Zelda as a whole, there's so many different styles of the game, you know. And to say one isn't really a Zelda game, but the other a different one is, it's sort of
it doesn't make it's none of them have been like the first one, which is what is that? Oh, it's a bug.
Oh, it's mine now. You caught a male ant.
EDF.
That's not an ant. Well, I guess maybe it is.
Okay, back here is your bay.
I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Is that the goddess of air or some shit?
Yeah, I have to wait for a fishman.
Nehru?
No, oh yeah, that is a Zelda. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, no.
Just like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, except not with... See, Ocarina of Time has a lot of iconic moments in it that people fucking jizz over.
Mm-hmm.
I think I brought this up before. I played the game over when it was on the DS, and a lot of culture shock.
They remade that game a ton. Ocarina of Time.
It would mean just like visually.
Well, because they had the original N64. To my understanding, they had one on the GameCube.
They did, but it was they didn't do anything to it. It was just a port.
Right.
That's all it was.
But then there's also one on the DS, one on the 3DS, which the 3DS had like a whole overhaul.
Yeah, the 3DS, I played that version of it. They updated the graphics. You can't switch between the two as far as I know, but they updated the graphics and everything. The game plays great, but the problem is it plays like it used to. Do I not have... I am not bothered. But it okay. But it still plays like the N64, and there's a lot of flaws with it. A lot of it is just like weird level design because it's the first time Zelda was in 3D. The problem with that too is that the game was so successful in what it did. They just did well, apart from like Majora's Mask, which strayed it from it a little bit. I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know so much. But it was a lot of just...
You ever played Majora's Mask?
No, I had it on that collection on the GameCube. Mm-hmm. What intimidated me at first was the saving of the game.
Oh, yeah.
And then that it was on a time limit every day, and I was...
It's just like scary.
Yeah, it freaked me out. I was
just like
oh.
That's fair.
Yeah. Because I took my time playing games because I was retarded.
But also you were just like a lot of people when they were young.
Yeah, retarded.
Yeah.
I have to go to this... I hate you
Stunfisk.
so much. You stop me from playing the game. And the game already does that enough. Please. None of your messages mean anything. I'm pressing the A button as hard as I can.
Do you ever even read those?
You can.
Was this Hyrule Field?
Yeah. You go into this letters. First one was, he gave me this one and said, you can read from me. This is from Okukuku. So have it to me, you don't give a shit. Urgent notice, Kakariko, you can buy bombs, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, that's from Baby. And this is, now I can make bomb arrows. So when I use my bow, I can press the R button and make bomb arrows.
This is an epic Hyrule Field if I've ever seen one.
This Hyrule Field is big. There's not much to do in it, which makes... Like, when it first came out, or when I first played it, it was like, oh, it's cool, big Hyrule Field, but it was more of me being impressed with the fact that the game was so big.
Whoa, was that a fucking turkey?
Bird? It's a big bird turkey. Watch what happens when I walk over this.
It's just like Skyrim.
Does it do the zip? Fucking bird? I'm a bomb arrow. No? Can I not?
Maybe you don't know how to do it?
Maybe, no, I don't think I can. Yeah, I have to do it here. Which is kind of obnoxious. I don't
That's stupid. I'm the happiest girl in the whole
I'm the big, angry video game nerd. Oh, look. For some reason, Zant takes the part of the Bridge of Elden. It's not really
Bridge of
explained why he did it.
Elden!
Everyone's favorite bridge in Zelda. The only bridge in Zelda. You know the name of it. It's the only bridge in the game that has a name that you care about. In the game. Bridge of Elden.
Only know the name because it's the stage in Smash Bros.
Yeah, it was a whole stage in fucking Smash Bros. I don't know why. Also, bird stuck.
Good.
Fucking stuck bird.
Hey, bird.
You get to fight these dudes as Link.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this the first time you fight them as Link?
I think, yeah.
Wow, they're really a lot easier when you're just Link.
And you have a sword.
Yeah, and you're just like,
and the controls to control Link aren't ass.
you just do unavoidable spin move.
Where they crowd around you and don't attack. Why are you over there, horse?
That's where you left them.
Oh no, how the fuck am I supposed to go over there? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be a dog. I'm gonna go yiff. Let's go, my clit. Huzzah!
I'll get over this gap. I don't know. Midnight magic jump powers.
Huzzoo! Also, I'm really... By this time when we play this again, because we're almost at the end of the session, I made the thumbnail, and I'm really disappointed I couldn't do my epic joke of make Link yiff.
Yeah.
Yiffing in the thumbnail, like, because he's a wolf.
Get it?
Oh, I have to wait for Big Strong Man McGee. You know that boss I just killed?
The Goron?
Yeah, the big old Goron.
Mm-hmm.
He comes in and he beats that rock a bunch, and you find Kakariko Village in there.
Wow. Wait, I thought you already were in Kakariko Village.
No, that's something else.
Oh.
Or no, this is... Yeah, that's Yeah. This is Kakariko Village. The thing I was in is like...
Oh, that's Ordon?
Yeah,
right?
Death Mountain. No, that is Kakariko... No, this is old... That's new Kakariko Village. That's old Kakariko Village.
Is that like Ocarina of Time?
Kind of. That's what I think they're hinting at. Also, this... Oh, you don't see it.
Twilight Zone.
Dude, what if...
Time to be a puppy dog. The last. So this is the last Twilight? This is the last time you go to Twilight Land?
This is the last time not the last time I go to Twilight Land. This is the last time I become a wolf and can't change back at will. Because I do this mission here and whatever, and then I go do the water temple, and then...
I bet the water temple sucks.
It does.
Oh.
As per Zelda tradition...
Oh, don't the water temple
it
just suck in Zelda?
blows dog dicks.
Oh, water temple Zelda suck. Just like always. Oh, it's so hard.
Because it's
it's so annoying.
It's not hard. It is annoying.
Oh, there's a...
All right. When we get there, you fucking play with it.
I don't want to play this shitty game.
Yeah, it sucks.
I play the... See, here's the thing. You play the Zelda that I don't like. Well, I mean, the story and all this, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to play it.
I don't fucking want it.
And I'll play the Zelda I want to play.
Which one was that?
Breath
Oh, yeah,
of
the
the
Breath of the
Wild.
Wild, yeah. Well, you're spoiled of having, like, probably the best Zelda experience since the first game, and then since Link to the Past, since Ocarina of Time when it first came out to now. It's
Stinky
probably the
pouch.
best since out of those three. It's when the game took a new turn, and you haven't experienced any of this fucking bullshit.
Oh, it's what's her face?
I'm legal in Japan.
I'm like 16.
I'm
or
going to
something.
Japan. I'm gonna fuck that shit out over there. You can do it as a dog too. They don't frown upon it like they do here in America. Really? Oh, I'm buying my tickets.
Yeah, squinty.
Also, some fans theorize, let's see if it's here, that because there's no there's two spots where the Dooku tree is maybe. One is in that first forest temple. The other one is like, maybe it's not over here. But there's like a big tree.
Is that Hyrule Castle?
Yeah.
We were there.
Yeah. Wow. It's just like the same shit you're used to.
Oh, is this where she punches it?
Not yet. Oh.
Well, maybe on the next episode, something will happen. Can we just save this? Is this thing is it?
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
can save?
We're gonna say. Well, actually, here before we save it, I'm gonna show you a sweet trick.
Oh, is that Bridge Veldin?
No.
Oh, I don't want.
We already went over it.
You're not allowed to go over any
This
other
is a
bridge.
sick trick. Drown. Oh, there's no water here.